space, universe. It is just a small word, but there are many such mysteries in it which are beyond our thinking. Universe is sitting inside many mysteries. So without wasting much time, let's talk about 5 such weird mysteries of the universe that will blow away your senses. I, Sudhir Talati, welcome you all to my channel, where today we are headed towards uncovering some scintillating mysteries of the universe which are sure to blow your mind. The very first secret is that 3 new stars are born every year in each galaxy in the universe. Now you will say, what is mind-blowing in this? 3 stars in a year is nothing. Oh, hey, don't be in a hurry. Let me show you a calculation pertaining to the whole universe. Do you know how many galaxies are there in the universe? The answer is about 2 trillion. Means if we calculate as per that, then 2 trillion into 3 stars, meaning every year 6 trillion stars are born in the universe. What do you think now? But wait, the calculation is not yet over. Now how many seconds are there in a year? The answer to that is 3,15,36,000. That is, if we divide 6 trillion stars with these seconds, then the answer that we get is about 1,90,000 stars per second. Meaning that about 1,90,000 stars are born in the universe every second. If we talk about babies on Earth, then only about 4 children are born here every second. Well, by now you must have understood why this is a mind-blowing fact. And yes, this is only a matter of the observed universe so far, because we don't know how many more galaxies are yet to be observed. So as the number of galaxies increases, the count of such stars will also increase. Now let's move to a second mind-blowing secret. We all know that the North Star has been used for many years to know the north direction. It is also called Pole Star, Polar Star or Dhruv Tara. But do you know that the North Star is seen only from the northern hemisphere? If we look at our Earth, then its northern part, that is the upper part, is called the northern hemisphere. And the southern part, meaning that the lower part, is called the southern hemisphere. Now the countries which come in the southern hemisphere are not able to see the North Star. Meaning that if you search for a polar star from Australia or New Zealand, you will never see it. If you try to see the polar star from India, then you will see it in the north direction. But if you see the star from Canada, Finland or North Russia, then you will see it upwards in the north side. On the other hand, if you look at this star from the North Pole, then it will be visible right above your head. The name of the North Star we are seeing today is Polaris. And one more interesting thing about the star is, although appearing to the naked eye as a single point of light, Polaris is a triple star system composed of the primary, a yellow supergiant designated Polaris AA, in orbit with a smaller companion, Polaris AB. The pair is in a wider orbit with Polaris B, which appears as a single star due to the distance of 447.6 light years from us. Another interesting thing, due to the precession of the equinoxes as well as the star's proper motions, the role of North Star has passed and will pass from one star to another in the remote past and in the remote future. And the cycle completes one rotation in 26,000 years. Means the star we are seeing today as a polar star will become the same place as a polar star after 26,000 years. And in these 26,000 years, many other stars will replace Polaris and they will be called North Stars. The North Star goes through a cycle of these 12 stars: Polaris, Erai, Alpherk or Iota, Cephei, Alderamin, Deneb, Phovaris, Vega, Iota Herculis, Tau Herculis, Idasich, Thuban, Kochab or Kappa Draconis, and then Polaris. We will not be there to see these stars, but nevertheless, it is a mind-blowing fact. What do you think? Now let's see the third secret. This is related to our speed. Yes friends, relative to the rest of the universe, our speed is millions of kilometers. Even if you are sitting in one place and watching this video, still you are moving in the universe at the speed of millions of kilometers. Can't believe it? Let me tell you how. Our Earth is rotating on its axis at a speed of 1673 kilometers per hour. That is, we too have the same speed. This speed is more than any of our passenger airplanes. Now the Earth revolves around the Sun at 1,07,000 kilometers per hour. That means our speed increased by another 1,07,000 kilometers. Even further, let's talk about our solar system, which is revolving around our Milky Way galaxy at a speed of 7,92,000 kilometers per hour. Also, a galaxy is moving in the universe and its speed is 20,92,000 kilometers per hour. So even if we are sitting on the sofa, our total speed will still be around 30,57,000 kilometers per hour. Means if we talk in seconds, then the speed will be about 853 kilometers per second. So if someone asks you, why do you keep sitting all day? Just turn around and tell them, wait buddy, I'm roaming right now at a speed of 853 kilometers per second. Isn't it a mind-blowing fact? The vast majority of space is a vacuum and thus completely silent. However, sound needs a medium to travel, and the atmosphere or air on Earth acts as that medium. But if we are floating in space and no matter how much I shout to you, you will not hear anything because there is no medium to travel sound. That is why astronauts use radio devices to talk. Their voices reach each other through radio waves. If a star explodes somewhere in the universe, still we cannot hear its sound, but we can definitely see the light coming out of it if the star is close to us. So now you can imagine, if sound could travel in the universe too, what kind of sounds would we hear? Our fifth and last secret is about such a star which will make you aspire to live long. How? Let's find out. These days, V Sagittae is so faint, it's hard to find up there, even with a mid-sized telescope. But over the next few decades, as it's sucked into a nearby white dwarf, all of that could change. At least, that is for some 60 odd years. As the star and its dwarf companion gradually become one, the merger is said to create the explosion of a lifetime. And it's just round the corner. In the final days of this death spiral, all of the mass from the companion star will fall onto the white dwarf, creating a supermassive wind from the merging star, appearing as bright as Sirius, possibly even as bright as Venus. In fact, the astronomers think that this explosion could end up being the brightest known nova of all time, nearly as bright as a supernova. Given some uncertainty about the final date of this remarkable nova, the astronomers team thinks the two stars will merge sometime between 2067 and 2099, maybe somewhere around 2083, which means some of us may actually see it with our own eyes. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. This is the fuel for me to make such informative content like this. Thank you for watching.